time to tell another story. This is Bingo Night, the 24th story in the book. And this is the painting that I did for that story. Let's see what page it's on. Here we go. It's on page 57, called Bingo Night. This is the painting I did, and it shows the theater that we went to for Bingo Night. Lee, I said, let's go to the movies. It's Bingo Night. Bingo was held at the World Theater in Brighton Beach on Brighton Beach Avenue. Lee agreed, and when we entered the movie theater, we each got a bingo card. Lee, who was very popular, outgoing girl, surprised me when she said, "Beady, if I fill my card, will you go up and get the prize for me? I'm scared." The prize was a big new $5 bill. I said, "Don't worry, of course I'll go up for you. It's $5. We started to play as soon as Lee's card was filled. "Oh God, will you go up for me, please?" Lee begged. I went up and got the crispy new bill. I handed it to Lee and she said, "Wow, a $5 bill. I never had one before." We played the next game, and when we heard the last number called, it completed my card. I said, "Oh, you have to go up. It's okay, don't worry." So Lee went up and to the front of the theater to claim my prize. We had never had so much money that we could spend any way we wanted. The next day, we met to figure out how to spend our winnings. "What should we do?" Lee said. "How about a show?" I wondered, do we want to buy something? We couldn't think of anything we needed. Then Lee said, "How about a trip?" "That's it," I said. Now we needed to figure out where. Where would we be allowed to go by ourselves? We thought of my Aunt Claire, my mother's sister, who always was very nice to us. Aunt Claire, Uncle Nathan, and my cousin Marty and Elaine lived in a real house all the way in upstate New York in Beacon. Lee had never been there. I got excited and said, "She makes sweet potato soup. It's different from anyone else's." We could get all dressed up and take the boat up the Hudson River and visit. I knew they would love to see us, and we could stay overnight and come home the next day. It would be a great adventure. It was the time of the year when the lilacs were in bloom, smelling so sweet. I loved going there. They were purple and white lilacs and little pussy willows that had soft little furry buds on them, just like real kittens. We found out when the riverboat went up the Hudson and bought our tickets. It only cost $3 round trip, so we had money left to eat lunch in the ship's cafeteria. It was a big boat with lots of sailors, and we wore our best dresses and high heels. A couple of the sailors even flirted with us. It was a wonderful adventure. Uncle Nathan came in his car to pick us up at the pier and brought us to Tante Claire's house. It was a real house, and the family lived on the second floor. It had a big porch all across the front of the house that looked out into the woods with lilacs and pussy willows. I felt so lucky that it was spring and that we had won at bingo.